show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Number 29, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Brummett is retired to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 1 home run and 5 driven in. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Smoke toward third. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Trevor Cahill, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Clemente is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is lined hard to deep left. Wiggins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Adrianza is off of first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the speedy catcher, Edward Arnold. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
In there, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
At the plate, Fred Wiggins. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner at second, nobody out. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Here's a pop-up now. Camargo is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Booyah! So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate now, Owen Christian, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Brian Berman, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Aaron's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Marcel. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
The batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 21 driven in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The second baseman, Johan Camargo.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips steps in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Alex Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for strike 2. Camargo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So 1 gone in the inning now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Stepping in once again is Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Roberto Clemente is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 1. Stepping up is Hank Aaron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's another 1-2. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in next, Ehire Adrianza. He singled in his first AB. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 down, no one on base. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Leading off for the Pirates.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Edward.
And now the first
Arnold.
pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Fouled away. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A windup and the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ronald Acuna
and he takes ball 1.
Jr.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Clemente is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now bat, the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Now at the plate is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Digging in will be Owen Christian. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Brian Brummett. This is a foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Next, it'll be Tyler Wiggins. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Pirates on top, 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Johan Camargo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Alex Jackson.
Next to stand in is Alex Jackson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Striding in is Hank Aaron. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
In now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runner goes for second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next to dig in, Edward Arnold. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Ehre Adrianza. First pitch of the AB now. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman,
so
with
one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now the first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Wiggins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Well, this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Stepping in is Fred Wiggins. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Swing, and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And it's 1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Fred Wiggins goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. At the plate, Terry Mooney. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Owen Christian. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The designated hitter.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley. And that misses ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Into right field, that's a base hit. Rowe will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Mike Christian comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Christian.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Camargo brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Into the box, Alex Jackson. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied. Will Smith is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. And now here is Tyler Wiggins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Wiggins.
First pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he struck him out. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Christian Brummett swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Next to hit is Roberto Clemente, singled in his last at bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Down the third baseline. And the The throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Pirates leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And stepping in, Aaron. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Clemente has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the wind, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains 2-2. Tyler Matzek will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Edward Arnold. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. High and deep down the left field line. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Fred Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. To the left side, but it's well foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Terry Mooney, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Jackson is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Acuna digs in now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
Oh, there's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the first down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Austin Riley.
Big spot here, and it'll be Austin Riley, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next, here is Dansby Swanson. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And there's ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. We are into extra innings, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Owen Christian. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0. Swinging a rocket to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Ryan Brummett.
Big at-bat now. And here is Ryan Brummett. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Out in front of it, strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch is popped up. Freeman in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. 1-1 to count. One and one. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-1.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Wiggins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves 2. Chipper Jones. Pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Kyle Crick takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Now here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
Into the box, Alex Jackson. Hot shot down the line. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Next to hit, Hank Aaron. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 count, the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Final strike for the Braves. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Mike Christian claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kyle Crick records the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, Mike Christian had his first victory of the year as the Pirates took care of the Braves 3-2. Adrian Hauser got the W and now has 5 this year as the Brewers took care of the Reds 6-1. Jock Peterson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 8-6. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-2. Xander Bogaerts had a total of 3 RBIs on the day as the Red Sox pushed past the Phillies 5-2. He is in the top 5 in the American League in hits. Tanner Scott got win number 1 on the year, leading the Orioles to the win over the Nationals 7-6. The Rockies left fielder, number 16, was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 6-4. The Mariners combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-3. The Giants racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-2. The Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. The Chicago White Sox had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-5. The Tribe tossed a combined 1-hitter as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 1-0. The Kansas City Royals got 18 hits as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 10-9. The Oakland Athletics allowed only 5 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. The Texas Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.